Hello, everybody, and welcome to another great edition of Cross's Corner. I'm Martin Cross, and with me, a fantastic guest, 2022 World's Quad Champion, Dominik Czaja. Hello, Dominik.
Hello everyone. Hello Martin. Thank you for your invite me. Nice to see you.
How has your day been today? Because I gather it's a special day in Poland.
Yeah, today is special day for every Polish guy because it's Independent Day. In our houses, everyone put a Polish flag, and it's special day out of work, not out of training, but we are celebrate.
I I guess for you, life must have been pretty good since the World Championships where you won that gold medal.
Yeah, it was really cool, and it was my dream, and dream comes true now. I'm really happy with that result.
And it's quite interesting how that came about because the crew for the quadruple skull changed during the season. How did that happen, and why was that?
I think that coach has a lot to say about this, but in my perspective, looks like no everybody with our sculling team can start on the qualification regatta early this season, and on the first World Cup we have 30% from Tokyo Olympics, me and Szymon, and two young guys from under 23. On the second World Cup, we changed Mateusz from last year double
Yeah,
chasing us, and we have really good result. We came third in Poznań, and after that, coach said, "Okay, we tried our best squad to see how we are on the our opponents to see." And in Lucerne was really cool races. Every races were better, and we won. And coach said, "Okay, this squad are going for the Europeans and World Champs."
what is your coach? Is Alex Wojciechowski your coach?
Yeah, Alex Wojciechowski it's I think one of the biggest coach in Poland because he also trained the historical quad in our history Poland. Um, he works in national coach like a lot of years.
Yeah, so that's Veselevsky, Koblevitz, Zielinski, and Coral.
Yeah.
The
Coral is our this day is our president of national team.
So tell me how important that tradition is in Poland of the men's quadruple skull.
I think it's big tradition. The same coach, the same boat. That's important. For me, I watched the guys on Beijing. It was really cool that they won. They also won about from 2005 for 2009, and is impressive result. And it's history, but today we want to be like them or be maybe better, so maybe we will see.
Yeah, and but your quad races differently to that crew. Can you explain what the difference is in
uh,
style?
I think they are longer strokes. We are really high rating on the quad, but I think every cruise on the world evaluate to row on a higher rate now. I think they row about 34,
Yeah,
35.
yeah,
On the world champs, I see that we row about 38, 39, all the course, and I think for us is better. Maybe our coach change in preparation something, maybe on the gym, on the endurance training. I don't know yet.
yeah. it was quite interesting this season because you won. You had a great result in Lucerne, as you said,
Mhm.
and you won there, beating I think Italy and Romania.
Yeah.
But then in the Europeans, you got beaten by Italy. What happened between Lucerne and the Europeans, and then what
We,
happened between the Europeans and the Worlds?
mhm. I think on Europeans we have a lot of hard races because is no day rest like on the World Champs. We have heat, semi-final, final every each day. I think also we know that Italy has a big start. They are fast on the first quarter. We see it also in Lucerne,
Yeah.
and we know okay we need to start faster. Uh, I think we in our boat we think we did it, but when I turn my head and see okay, I said to Mateusz, okay, give ask to put more power. We need to run and run for Italy. We are when I see this race, I was really surprised how they really fast on a start. But we are on the package. We for another cruise, but Italy was 2.5 seconds faster. It
Yeah.
was something impressive.
And
And when we train for the world champs, we know that we need to improve our first quarter, our start, and we train with this thing.
what kind of work do you do to improve that first quarter of the race? How do you manage to do that in training?
We have also even hardest camp before I see you back that we are on the mountains. We train more harder than before Europeans, and
Ah,
we also train and try to improve our start strokes and strokes after the start to keep stay our high speed.
yeah. And it's interesting. We were talking before we went on air about that training camp after Lucerne, which is quite a traditional training camp. Could you explain the ideas behind it?
Our coach Alex Wojciechowski start with this camp, and now is traditionally that Polish team uh, after last World Cup going to Polish mountains to try replay our bases from previous to rebuild and to rest have rest out of water to maybe back to water and have uh,
Motivation.
new fun, new
Yeah,
motivation for growing.
yeah. So you train in on the ergometer, you go walking,
Yeah, and
and
swimming. We also running on the mountains. It's pretty hard camp, but it's not high altitude, but it's pretty hard.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So when you before Rachice, what was your target for the World Championships?
Uh, every world champs, I want to get a medal. It's my dream, and
Yeah.
after Lucerne, we know we want to win world champs and European champs. We want that. After Europeans, we have more and more motivation to show how we are strong this year.
So I did you know from your times in training that you had a good chance to win in the Czech
Yes,
Republic?
yes. Before when we train for the world champs, we are really fast on the our camps, and we think that is possible. But our coach said, "Okay, easy, easy. Uh, focus on your challenge to go there."
And what do you remember of the races? You won your heat, you won your semi-final. and of
Mhm.
course you won the A final. What do you remember about those races?
Every races was different because we have different rivals, opponents, and every races we have tactic to win, but only before final races we have a special tactic for Italy that we need to push with them
Yes,
to not lose more than half boat, and we know that GB has a good finish because
yes.
we see it on the world champs and we know these two things are important for us.
So that you were really strong in the middle of the race
Yeah,
in
the
that
middle of
final.
the race was our the best thing before the world champs, and we know that we need to improve first strokes to not lose too much.
What does it feel like when a quadruple scull is moving really well? What is it like for you in the bow seat, and what are you guys in the boat aiming for?
It's really cool on the boat. The for me, boat is the fattest. I feel the speed, the waves, and it's really cool. I feel on my back that it's everything going well when it's synchronizing the rhythm, and it's more than exciting.
Oh wow! And what does your coach tell you about how to move a quadruple scull? What does he say is the secret of how to make this boat go fast, or the secrets?
Well, I think coach said us to the about the synchronization, the rhythm. Everyone need to relax. Our coach said mm, everyone to relax, to stay focused, and I think that's it. Because everything he see on the motorboat with us and try to improve with us on the training.
Yeah. And in the finish of that race, you said the British crew were finishing fast.
Yeah.
Uh, when did you know that you had won that race, or were you just
We
in?
have only one big push to 500 meters to go. We move back. We have more margin, but after that, maybe 200, 1800, they are run for us, and I see it, but it was too late, I think.
Yes, yes. So can
Also, on the Europeans, they are problem in the semi. They have problem with the start. They catch crab and they are run out and push hard, and they qualify to final.
yes, I thought in fact the British quad would have a better result in the final of the Europeans after their semi-final.
Yeah, they. I think they have really excited after the crab. They don't feel the pain and push even harder. But
Yes,
also, it's important to remember that on the Europeans were really hard condition. The wind, the backwind, the waves. It's really hard races there,
yes,
and long races.
yes, yes, yes. Um, can you explain to someone who's never felt it the emotions, how you experience the emotions of crossing the line and realizing you're a world champion and the medal ceremony? How does that feel for you?
It's it's honor and it's amazing because after last year we missed medal a little bit. We everyone if in our boat won this title want to show how we're fast, and it was such amazing. We are exciting when we are on the podium.
Yes.
We show our flags, our hymn of the country. It was really amazing for us.
And has that result changed you in any way, or are you still the same person?
I hope that I'm still amazing. I try to not change, and I after the world champs, I back home, get married, and now I'm husband and have normal life, and
Whoa.
train like often.
So did your wife stay, your future wife, did she come to the Czech Republic or did she stay in Poland?
Uh, all my family was on the Czech Republic, but my wife, future wife, was sick 2 days before,
Oh
and
no.
she can't go. But for her ticket, go my brother, and with my father and mother, they are cheering us. The Czech Republic is near Poland, that a lot of Polish people were on the pontoon and celebrate with us.
So this is a difficult question. Now, what was the most exciting event? Winning the gold medal or getting married?
Uh, both of two, but I most prepare for the world champs. Every preparation has on the before wedding has on my wife head, and
Yes.
it was amazing also, and I'm really happy with that.
Yes. Sorry to ask you that question.
Okay, no problem.
And where did you go for your honeymoon after the wedding?
Uh, with honeymoon, I think the final destination will be next year because this
Ah,
year we have small problem. My passport ended, and
ah,
my wife also changed her job, and we not have even much time. We go for mountain to the nice spa and wellness hotel to take some rest. About 5 or 6 days we were there, and it
yes.
was really cool also.
So one thing I wonder if you could do was starting with you. Could
Hmm.
you explain the personalities of the four guys in your quad, you and the other three guys? Could you explain and maybe their strengths in what they bring to the crew, what they give
Hmm.
to the crew?
The strokeman, Fabian, he is my always roommate on the camps. We have a good relation, and I think on the boat he has good rhythm, good race piece, race. He has something to has need a good strokeman has. He know how to stroke. He know how to uh, uh, chasing up for a higher speed, and he know that. On the third position, we have Mirek Dziętarski. He is the calmest guy on the boat, but he is also most powerful guy on the air. He is like on the our quad like machine. He is on the sub 45, and with his weight is really impressive result because he is sometimes under 90 kilograms.
Wow.
Mateusz, the guy who care about funny moments, joking, and he's also really powerful guy. Second about Mirek. They are also rode a few years on the double, uh,
Yes.
Mateusz and Mirek, and has
Yes.
a lot of experience together.
And what about you, Dominic? What do you bring to the quad? And what are your strengths and personality, would you
I
say?
try to care about focus, about hard working, about some small mistakes to improve that.
Yeah. And in terms of your ergometer score, what is your personal best on the 2K ergometer?
I never break barrier about 6 minutes. I am a little bit 6 minutes, but another guys are really powerful.
Oh wow. So that's really impressive.
Yeah.
And how about the speed in the single sculls? Do you do much work in the single sculls?
Yeah. We have in Poland the national qualification. Looks like everyone on the sculling team need on the first day need to race two finals on the single, the same finals, the same people on the morning and the afternoon. This year, Mirek won two races. I came fourth and second. Um, but the mistake, the gap on the finish line about 4 person is about 3 seconds. That we are also really close in
Oh,
our team. And on the second day of the qualification, we race on the doubles.
okay.
Also, two finals, one on the morning and second on the afternoon.
And who chooses which doubles partner you have?
Um, the coach chooses, and this we know about this about weeks before
Yeah.
the qualification. We have small time to prepare something, but this year we have small problems. I said with the qualification, but no everyone start there. Mateusz have illness.
Ah,
He was ill. Also, Victor Habel, the guy from the last year quadruple skull, has problem with knees, and he also can't start there.
okay. Who is your favorite person to race a double scull with?
In my team, I
Yes.
think everyone from my quad will be good. Maybe next year I came with that guy on the double to show something on the qualification also
Yeah.
to show on our team uh, nice results.
Yes. And do you know what the first choice of boat will be for next season? Will it be the quadruple again, or has that yet to be decided?
I don't know yet. I think the quadruple will be also like this year or last years ago. Uh, Try to improve the speed and try to repeat the result also.
Okay. Tell me, what is the atmosphere like on the Polish team? Does it feel like a good team to be in? Is the relationship strong between the different boats or between the men and the women in the team?
This year in the Polish national team are not good for us because this year we have only one final on the World Champs, only one medal. In 2019 we have 4 medals on the qualification to Tokyo, and 2019 was really good for our team. The atmosphere in sculling team is really cool because they are such nice guys. We in Poland we spent about 250 days on the camps. It's a lot of time that
Wow.
we are a good colleague there. I think the atmosphere is also good in our a lot of team,
Yeah.
not only sculling, but so much time we spent together.
Yes. And I didn't really understand what happened with the Polish women's quad this year because their results did not seem as good. And I couldn't understand why, because they had some good athletes in that boat.
Yeah. Also, I don't know because the girls ended up career two of the last year quad, but these girls that change are also really performance are really strong. That I don't know how that doesn't work.
Yes. And what about the guys in the sweep team, the guys from the four? Will they all carry on to try to qualify for Paris?
Yeah, but the guys in the sweep team has some problems on the early season with health problem. They can't row together. They have a lot of changes on the season. I think now the group is rebuilt to new person, and they are also go on the 2017 with us to Portugal to row.
Yeah. Um, so I want to take you back to 2019.
Mhm.
That that was your first medal in the World Championships, the silver medal.
I have one medal in junior career.
Oh,
I
in
have
a
bronze.
bronze.
Yeah, bronze on the double, but on the 2019, that was my one of the biggest achievement, and also it was really happy to take dream come true with Olympic qualification. It's our main goal, and the medal was also plus for this.
You had a good season, didn't you? Did you win Lucerne as well in 2019?
No, because
No.
in the Lucerne were European Championships.
Oh yeah, so
We
the
have
World Cup
also,
3.
yeah. We have also a lot of changes in 2019 because on the first World Cup we has two doubles. I am in the one, and we row on the first World Cup in the double. I came second uh, out of the Chinese guy.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
On
yeah.
the European Championships in 2019, we have small problem with healthy, and we came first in the B final. Coach said, "Okay, but we need to change lineup." He changed two guys, and in the second World Cup we came first. On the third World Cup, also we came first. So we won mm, World Cup series in 2019.
Yeah. So you mentioned how important that was to qualify the boat. You must have felt very excited, not just to qualify, but maybe with less than a year to go to the Olympics, and you were in a silver medal position. That must have felt really good.
Yeah, it was really good, really good atmosphere in our team. And on the qualification, like in 2019 World Champs, the semi-final is really important.
Oh
If
yeah,
you go to the final, you are okay. You are take relax. Okay, we have Olympic ticket, and now okay, we fight for the medal.
yeah, absolutely.
And we another know that in 2021 that Olympics are cancelled, and that is only European Championships.
So tell me how that was for you, how you coped with the cancellation of the Olympics. Was that a big disappointment, or did you think, oh, maybe that's good, we've got some more time? What?
Uh, First thing was okay because I have small problem with my knee.
Ah,
I I felt on the stairs in my colleague, and I have problem with knee. But after the wellness, I feel better, and I feel okay. We need to get good prepare. We were on the camp in Portugal when when COVID-19 has asks, and the we know that is Olympics are cancelled.
yes,
We back home, and we train in quarantine ergs and bike trainer only. After I think 1.5 month, we get to the first camp, but a lot of restriction,
yes.
tests, masks, clean hands, and that start season for new. The events are run for the season. We know that maybe it will be European Championships only. We
Yes.
train strong, and we feel that boat is even faster than last year in
Oh, wow.
2019. But Fabian, our stroke man, has a problem with his ribs, and 1 week before European, when we are in Poznan, we need to change lineup, and we came fourth. Oh, we came fourth,
Yes.
fifth.
Yes. Um, yeah. I think you came. Yeah, it was fourth, I think, or fifth.
Okay, yeah,
So, when what was the the Tokyo experience like for you? Because this was your first Olympics, but it was a
yeah,
very strange Olympics.
yeah. But I was really happy that I get there. My dream from a little child, and I were a lot of excited. But in Tokyo, we have a lot of restriction also. On the airport, we have two tests. After that, we go to our acclimatization camp.
Yes.
That we are close in our hotel. We can only go to course, train back. We can't walk down the street and see how Japanese look. When we came to the Olympic Village, I see it, and it was breathtaking because it's the biggest event in my career, and it was especially for me. Was really happy that I came there and I can represent my country on the such a great event.
That's lovely to hear. And I know that you've said that. I know on Instagram you put a picture up of your quad after the event, and you said you came fourth, but you had a great experience.
Yeah,
What do you remember about that Olympic final? Because the water was very difficult in the
yeah.
race.
Yeah, water was also the Olympic final was placed next day that need the first program has because of the condition, and the next day the condition was also not good. Okay, the course was really fast because the Netherlands take world
Yeah,
best,
yeah,
but the waves, the wind was really strong to row. It needs a lot of focus, and it was really hard to row there. But I think we put our heart for this race. We put 100%. We came fourth, but we lose medal about 0.3 or something like that.
yeah.
For silver, it's also close. It was really hard for us and maybe disappointed. It's, it's, yeah, it was really hard.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You said that you had the dream of going to the Olympics as a young child. Can you tell me how you got that dream, where that came from?
I started rowing in 2009. My older brother get me
Ah,
in my hometown to small club of rowing here in Krakow,
yeah,
and that's my journey start. Before that, I watched Olympic Games in TV. Also, I compete in some child's competition in school, like running or swimming. But when my older brother get me into the club, I see rowing, and after 2 months, I love that, and it's continued from to today.
when did you realize that you might be good enough to row for the national team? How long did that take you?
I start in 2009, and my first international competition was in 2011. It's
Oh, wow.
uh, Olympic Hopes Regatta,
Yes.
and I won there in the double. Next year was also cool because on the first junior season I came sixth on the double. So my next goal was to okay, I came sixth. try to take a medal next year, and it's worked pretty well because in the Troki course I
Yeah.
came third. Uh, Germany won, and also Olen Aske there on the stroke seat in the doubles.
Oh, Timo
So,
Lenaska.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, some the same guys rode on the senior level with me.
So I am thinking that you must be technically very, very good to make a boat go so fast. That you must have got very quickly the good
Mhm.
feelings and the good technique.
Yeah, yeah, I need that because I'm not much powerful on the ergs. Maybe I'm good in running, in cross country skiing. On the gym, I am okay, but on the erg, I am poor. And so I need to remakeable to technical strength and feeling the boat, taking a relax and on the stroke and feel the boat.
Okay, so your strength in a single scull is the boat feel, is to
Mhm.
fit. Yeah. Uh, so which bits of the stroke are important for you in the single scull, and what do you do well?
I think my strength is fast catch, but I work with a lot with improve that. I have problem with my arms,
Shoulders. Yeah.
shoulders, yeah, because I want to fast catch, uh, and I take my shoulders to ears, and uh, work with that about 2 seasons and learn. Okay, it's with hands. I need only hands to do that, and the shoulders need to be relaxed. And I think that's work really well. In 2019, we have big qualification also to national team. We row everyone. Nathan Szymczyk was also there,
Yes.
and on the morning he won. I came second. On the afternoon, I'm was the winner, and he came second.
Ah.
So it was really cool races there.
Has Nathan stopped now, or will he try for Paris?
Yeah, now Nathan has a year off, and he working in the office, and also 3 times or 4 times a week take fitness, but now he focus on his work.
Ah, okay.
Today I was with him on the water. We row in Krakow on the two singles.
Ah, really? Oh, you must say hi to him from me. He was another guest on Crossy's Corner, I think,
Oh, oh, nice.
maybe a year and a half ago or something like that.
Yeah.
Um, so tell me about the kinds of training that you do in the Polish team. You've mentioned already cross country skiing. Tell me
Mhm.
about how much you do and when you do that.
Mm-hmm. On the winter camps is our base training. We run on a cross country skiing about minimum 2 hours per day. Every day is a lot of cross country. So it's on the end of the 2 months camp. It's really hard to run 2 hours or 2.5 hours. Is really hard for us, but it's work in the season pretty well, I think.
And do you do cross country traditional style or do you skate?
Skate, because I think the more muscle work better in the skate style.
And I'm guessing who is the fastest cross country skier in the team?
Uh, it's different because some year someone is faster. It's also important how to skis you have and how to wax it. I think Mirek is really fast on the cross country.
Yeah. And how about work in the gym with weights? How many sessions a week are you in the gymnasium?
We have always 3 times gym in our plan. Every weeks we have the same 3 times, but also we have gym on water, like on the quad, 2 person row, 2 person has off,
Oh,
and
really?
we switch to full quad, and it's really cool training.
Oh, so that is that to get power strokes?
Yeah, you get me and Mateusz get power strokes. Mirek and Fabian go with us in the full squad after 10 strokes maybe.
Ah, yeah. So that must feel a really good exercise.
Yeah, yeah, and you feel the boat speed improve.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And how often will you do sessions like that?
I think 2 times in a week. On Monday and Friday we have session like this
Yeah.
because in our typical week we have only 2 afternoon off. We now have day off in a week, but we have 2 afternoons off.
Really? Never a day off?
No, maybe we have
Okay.
late plane and we miss training, but no full day off. Uh, in
And is there a basic distance that you do, like 20 kilometers or 24 kilometers, or maybe longer? What is the distance you do when you train your UT2 pace?
on cross country.
No, in sorry, I mean in the boat. I should have said that.
In both. Now, when we go to the Portugal, I think the 20 kilometers will be often. When we have one training on the Saturday, maybe we get more than 20 kilometers
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
because the afternoon is off.
yes. And I'd like to know what your favorite training session is in the quadruple, and what your least favorite training session
Okay,
is.
okay. I think the favorite session is when we are near to main event and we go maybe 3 times 1 kilometer on the boat on the race speed.
Uh, yeah, yeah,
It's really cool. It's really cool and learn how to relax, how to get rhythm, how to think about your breath. And I think it's really work. And you feel the boat speed is good and I like this training. I think mm, the trainings that I don't like much is when the winter camps are near the end and we need
yeah,
to go for the 2.5 hour or 3 hours on the cross country. Uh, After 1.5 months on the cross country is really hard to stay when it's minus 15 Celsius of degrees.
wow, yeah. That that does sound really hard. And tell me about your competitors, the people you race. How much connection do you have with the other guys in the quadruple skull?
We know each other because I rode in the quad from 2017. A lot of people change, but some people stay, and we see on the warm ups on the course. Sometimes we talk about how it's going, how is everything is okay. We see also on the ERG's warm up area, and that's it. We
Yeah.
know right together after the season.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. And did you go for a party after the World Championships? Did you stay in
Prague?
in Prague
No, no, because we finish on the
on the
Saturday.
Saturday? So you went home.
Yes, so I way back home because on the Friday I have wedding. So
Oh,
we all of our quad guys back with their family to home, and it's also cool that every guys from the quad were on my wedding.
Oh, really?
Also, our after party from World Champs, we cheer to our medal, and we are also really happy
Oh, that's fantastic.
and
And
party with that thing.
is there any for rowing on TV in Poland? Will there be any sports awards ceremonies at the end of the year that maybe you might be invited to?
Yeah, yeah. We have a big ceremony on the January. It's big event in Poland. It's named uh, Przegląd sportowy. That's 20 the best athletes, 20 the best teams are
Yes.
invite there, and people in TV send SMSs
Ah, okay. To
to
vote.
who is the winner, who is the favorite. And
Oh,
also in my town, I represent Warsaw now. Has also the same, but who is the most popular sport athlete in Warsaw?
okay. Why do you represent Warsaw if you started in Krakow?
I changed this because in Krakow, my coach and his job, and I want to train with Nathan and Jarek, his
Yes.
father. Uh, we train a lot in Krakow, but we represent Warsaw. It's
Uh,
like we have small base in Krakow from Warsaw.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh, what is the profile of rowing in Poland? Do many people know about rowing in Poland, or
No, I think maybe someone about row, but it's not most popular thing to do. But I'm really happy that in Warsaw a lot of amateur guys try to rowing, and the discipline has more fans, more people interested in. But I think in Poland is not popular sport. Like I know in GB or the US is or maybe New Zealand is really cool and popular events.
yeah, 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 yeah. So one thing I'm interested in is how you cope with setbacks in your career or difficulties. What your mental strength is like, because obviously you spoke about injuries that you've had.
Mhm.
Maybe you
Yeah,
could say something about how you cope with setbacks.
I have one injury, and it's not with sport that it's okay for me. My organize is okay. I have bad time after 2016 when I didn't get qualified, and it was really bad mental time for me.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I was really hope that we can do on on the double. I'm dream about this, but we didn't get it. After the Olympic qualification, I have bad mental time, and help hand give me the coach from under 23 team. He phoned me and he said, "Okay, Dominik, the qualification is end, but we need you to build the quad for the under 23 World Games."
Ah,
And I said, okay. And in my mind has new alert, okay, new goal for the season. Let's
yes.
try it. And it really helps me.
Okay.
When I have target, when I have challenge and goals, everything is okay for with me.
Yes. You spoke about that Olympic qualification regatta in 2016. Can you explain what that regatta is like to somebody who has never experienced it before?
Oh, it's really hard regatta. It also 2016 was really hard for me because we have other plan that people and boats in Poland that have qualification. We start really fast rowing. We came in Portugal on January, February, April. We have 3 months in Portugal with small breaks, like about 5 days. break. We have 4 people to select on the double. We have option A and option B after
Yeah.
selected. In two option, I was a strokeman. On the first World Cup, we have pretty good result. We came second near Sinkovic brothers, and we win with Olaf Tufte and Kittelborg. That
Yes.
they also need the qualification, and it was really cool for me because when I was younger athlete, Olaf was my role model, and
Oh, really?
yeah, I loved to watch how to row like him on the single,
Oh,
and loved
wow.
to watch on the YouTube his Beijing final. It was loved to watch. And back to the season was on the Europeans. We changed lineup. We came 7 on 8 on the and okay, coach said the A option is better.
Yeah.
Trying to Olympic qualification. We back, but we have different speed. We try to find it, but it's really hard because the time is not too long. We maybe some stress because the ball is not fast enough. And someone in the internet said that Lucerne qualification regatta is death regatta. I see it,
Yes.
and is 100% real with that because it's really hard. Not even see that everyone people fight for every stroke, every second, and it's in the double was only 2 places. We came fourth, and we missed it. And it's really hard regatta for everyone. To someone who win this ticket is really hard, cool, and strength, psychically strength guy.
Yes. Yes. But you had the next season was good for you because you made the A final in 2017 and you made the A final, I think, in 2018 as well.
Yeah. After 2016, I have hard moments. I said I came to under 23 world champs. We came also fourth, but we have good regatta. We win heat, we win semi-final. We want to take a medal, but it's not for us
Hmm.
at that moment. And 1.5 a week after that, I came on a single, and it was my first international racing on a single on the university world championships,
Okay.
and I came second. And I think, okay, it will be fine next season.
Yes.
I train harder. I try to improve. And 2017 was really cool for me because we came second on the European Championships. It was my at that time is my was my biggest result in single.
Okay.
I have also 3 medals from the World Cups. It was a really good season for me, and I see that my hard work start to pay off.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great feeling when you see that your hard work brings results.
Yeah, it's really amazing feeling.
Yeah.
Like in this year after fourth in the Olympic, this year where we came first, and is really coolest.
I think one of your time for the quad when you won this year in 2022, your percentage time, your time relative to the world's best time was very quick.
Hmm.
It was a very fast time. Were you aware of that?
I think the fattest time this year were in Lucerne, yeah, or
Yeah.
yeah, but we are really happy and interested with that result. That conditions are not good enough to go that fast that we go there.
Yeah,
On the world champs, we know we are okay. We are really fast. We wait for the best condition and try to get even faster.
yeah. When you go to World Cup regattas or to the World Championships, which crews or boats do you like to watch paddling?
Uh, I like to watch also quad because are my rivals.
Yeah,
I I watch that maybe someone something improve. Maybe someone is better than last World Cup. Also, I like singles, doubles, and fourth
yeah.
man four.
What did you think of the men's singles race this year?
Yeah, it was really cool. After Oli, after disappointed missing medal on the Europeans, he came even better on the World Champs, and it was really cool. But also the Netherlands guy does look that he put 100% to close the gap, and it looks so amazing. And also the guy from the GB, Thomas Graham.
Yeah,
I I raced him against on the double, on the quad, and it was really nice to see that that guy from the quad, from the double, came third, and
yeah,
it's really cool.
yeah. And did you get a chance?
But he's also specific style, like on the bigger boat. He's I think the style on the single scull is maybe different, and he row with long strokes, powerful guy.
Yeah, I think it was interesting. The British team this year, they rode. Many of them rode with long strokes
Yeah,
and lower rating, maybe
yeah,
36 strokes per minute.
yeah. Also quad row like this. Uh, they have maybe 36, 37 on the course. For us, we have 39, 38.
Ah,
Yeah, I think maybe something changed in the thing to row, and the GB team has big power in the Lucerne on the sweep team. I think they
yes.
won pair 4 and 8. It was really amazing.
Yeah. They are very strong. It has been really interesting to watch because in the GB men's four,
Hmm.
uh, those guys. It was their first world championship, all of them, and they rode with a substitute in the boat in the three seat because
Oh,
one guy got COVID.
oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Matthew Aldridge got COVID, and so they rode with a substitute, and it was their first world championships, and
Mhm.
they won with an impressive margin.
Yeah, yeah, it was when I see the Australians, Aussies came out of them. It was really cool that GB showed their power, and
Yeah,
also in the Lucerne on the maybe 250, they gave them
yeah,
long boat length.
yeah,
It was show of the power.
yeah. Did you see the legends race at the World Championships? The guys you
Yeah,
said
yeah.
already. Yeah.
But I watched reply this
Okay.
and it was really cool that to see the legends that I watched on the YouTube on the TV that race against each other like year afters.
Yeah.
It was it was such a nice event for people also because it was 500 meters and nice to see it and say goodbye to Andre, how historical guy.
Yeah. I'm thinking now maybe about your future. What plans do you have for the future? Will Paris be your last Olympics? Do you plan to try for Los Angeles? Or what have you thought?
I don't know yet because I try to focus on the Paris and it's my main goal to take dreams. there, and I don't know yet. We will see how my health, well-being. Now I also try to finish my study, my master degree with sport management, and
Really?
I try to balance study with training on the camps.
Yeah. And how successful are you in doing that?
I have now one semester to do that and write the the essay on the
Yes.
end.
Okay. And
So it's really close, but I hope on the next year I finished.
yes. And just finally, did I see a picture of you on Instagram in the Polish army?
Yes, yes. Last year I was on the Polish army exercise because Poland start with program that at least can be soldiers also, and like in Italy, uh,
Yeah.
also in Germany, a lot of at least are policemen, and the same program start in Poland. But now I not in army. I wait for my place there.
Yeah. And do you get support from the government because you had a good result in the World Championships? You will get good financial support from the government.
Yeah, yes. In Poland, we live with the supportment from the Ministry of Government because we have, I said, we have a lot of time on the camps. We have about 250 or 270 days out of home, so
Yes.
we can't go for job and earn money. So we have good partnership with big company KZM. It's our partnership, our quad, and also we have money from the government. And it's
Yes.
if you have better result, you have better money.
Yeah. 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 That's fantastic. Well, Dominic, we've been talking for over an hour now. It's been absolutely fantastic. Your English is amazing.
Thank
It,
you, thank you.
how
I was stressed and a little bit excited before this talking because you are British, and when I watch your video and when your commentary, I loved to listen you, and you talk really speed. So thank you that you talk with me a little bit slower than on the
where
TV.
where did you learn your English, and how did you learn your English?
I learn on the study. I have exams. We learn in also in schools the English because it's our uh, elementary
Yeah.
topic in school and also in study. And that's it. Maybe sometimes I watch on the Netflix English
Yeah.
movie with subtitles.
It's fantastic. You're a star. We'll end the live part of this interview now. Thank you for tuning in to Cross's Corner, everybody who's watched this, and thank you especially to Dominic. Bye for now.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye, guys.